Hey guys, this is Sean from SeanWeather.com, and today we're having Microsoft Lumia 640 and Nokia Lumia 930 smartphone with us, and we are going to compare these two devices side by side, and we will tell you that which of these two devices you should buy if you're going to buy a Windows phone or Lumia phone. So let's start our comparison. Here is our Lumia 930 and this one is our Lumia 640. So first of all, let me tell you about the screen side that both of these two devices are having 5.0-inch screen, that is 5-inch screen. So but Lumia 640 comes with a 720p HD screen, while Lumia 930 is having 1080p full HD AMOLED screen, while Lumia 640 is having IPS LCD screen. So if you are concerned so much about the screen quality, you should go with Lumia 930. Otherwise, 720p HD screen, if it's good for you, you can opt for Lumia 640 as well. So as you can see here, both of these screen quality, and let's have a look on the design. That you can see that though both of these two devices are having 5-inch of screen, Lumia 640 is a bit bigger than Lumia 930 in terms of size, but Lumia 930 is a bit thicker than the Lumia 640, as you can see here. Also, Lumia 930 is having a bit more weight than the Lumia 640 because it is using a metal frame. Because of that, the overall weight of our Lumia 930 is more than the Lumia 640. Also, one very important point is that Lumia 930 is having the metal frame, while Lumia 640 is all plastic and polycarbonate, as you can see here. So if you are one of those guys who are very much concerned about the design of the device, you can see that Lumia 930 is having better design than the Lumia 640. Another important thing is that the three capacitive keys on both of these two devices are placed differently. In Lumia 930, they are dedicated three keys, while in Lumia 640 they are on the screen itself. So the overall space you get on the Lumia 640 is minus this navigation keys. So you will get around like 4.8 or 4.7 inches of screen when the navigation keys are available on the screen, but you can make them go down as well. So in that scenario you will have the 5-inch screen. Lumia 640 comes with a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor of Snapdragon 400 series, which is a bit old now, which is kind of outdated, while Lumia 930 is having 2.2 GHz quad-core processor of Snapdragon 800 series. So it's better than the Lumia 640 in terms of clock speed plus the generation of the processor. Also, Lumia 640 is having 1 GB of RAM, while Lumia 930 is having 2 GB of RAM. But Lumia 640 scores above Lumia 930 when it comes to the OS, because Lumia 930 is having the latest Windows Phone 8.1 update 2 of Lumia Denim. If you go to the about section of these two devices, you can see clearly that our Lumia 640 is having the Windows Phone 8.1 update 2 here, while our Lumia 930 is having just the update 1. So Lumia 930 comes with a better optimized OS plus few more features and functionality. So if you are concerned about the OS and the latest features, you should go with Lumia 640, because Microsoft also officially announced that Lumia 640 and Lumia 640 XL are the devices which are going to get Windows 10 for phone OS update first of all. So Lumia 930 and rest of the devices, they will receive this update later, but Lumia 640 and 640 XL will be the first two devices to receive this update. And now let's go to the camera part, which is also very important for all of the Lumia phones. If we have a look on the back side here, we can see the camera here. In Lumia 930 we are having a 20 megapixel pure view Carl Zeiss lens, and in our Lumia 640 it's just a normal 8 megapixel camera, primary camera, as you can see. So Lumia 930 is having the better imaging capability because it's having more megapixels, better sensor, and it is also a pure view camera and having Carl Zeiss lens, while our Lumia 640 is just having the normal lens. Sorry, it's not the Carl Zeiss, and it's not a pure view device as well. And due to this, our Lumia 640 is not having the dedicated camera key as well, which is having in our Lumia 930, as you can see here.
Another major difference between these two devices when it comes to imaging is that Nokia Lumia 930 is capable of taking 4K HD video recording, that's Quad HD, while Lumia 640 is capable of taking only 1080p Full HD videos. Since Lumia 930 is having the better hardware specs, it is capable of taking 4K HD video recording. So if you are one of those guys who are very much concerned about the imaging and photography, you can go with Lumia 930, or you can go Lumia 640 if you are happy with the 1080p Full HD video recording. And also Lumia 930 lets you record the video in a stereo sound using the Dolby Digital Plus feature, which is missing in the Lumia 640 smartphone. And if we talk about the battery, Lumia 930 comes with 2500 mAh battery, while Lumia 640 comes with 2420 mAh battery. So both of these two devices are having pretty much similar amount of battery, but Lumia 930 is having more resource hungry processor and the display. So Lumia 640 is going to perform a bit better in terms of battery because it is having low specs processor, and also the screen is just 720p HD screen, so the requirement of a screen and the processor for the battery is not going to be much with respect to Lumia 930. So Lumia 640 will perform better in terms of battery life. Also Lumia 640 and Lumia 930, both of these two devices comes with OneDrive application, which is the cloud storage for Microsoft. But the major difference here is Lumia 930 provides you 30 GB of OneDrive cloud storage, while Lumia 640 provides only 15 GB. So this is another downside of having Lumia 640. You can say that if you're too much into having the backup on the cloud, so Lumia 930 will be better for you because it will give you 30 GB of cloud storage here. And another major difference between these two devices is the memory, because Lumia 640 is having only 8 GB of internal memory and 1 GB of RAM, while Nokia Lumia 930 is having 32 GB of internal memory and 2 GB of RAM. But the downside of Nokia Lumia 930 is that it is not having the memory card slots, so you are limited to only 32 GB. But you can put the memory card inside your Lumia 640, and Lumia 640 let you use the memory card up to 128 GB capability. So that's pretty much very huge, you can say. It's so if you are going to use Nokia Lumia 930, you will be restricted only up to 32 GB, but you can use Lumia 640 and have an expandable memory capability of 128 GB. And another difference between these two devices is that Lumia 930 comes only in one version, that is a 4G LTE version having a single SIM slot. But Lumia 640 XL is having multiple variants of this device. There is 3G version, there is 4G LTE version, and also there is a version which comes with dual SIM card slots. So dual SIM capability is if it is one of the must-have feature in a mobile phone, then Nokia Lumia 640 is the device for you, not the Microsoft Lumia 640, not the Nokia Lumia 930, because here you can not use the dual SIM card slots. There is no memory card slot as well. So in these features and functionality, Lumia 640 is the winner here.
So these are the basic differences between our Lumia 930 and Lumia 640 smartphone. So you can also have a look on our benchmarking test and the speed test of these two devices to get the better idea that which device is better for you, because every user is having different requirements and different necessities. So depending on those factors, any of these two devices can be good for you. It's all about your requirements. So thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on reviews like this. Have a nice day.